Will, are you going to say something? No? Okay. It's just going to be a silent vlog. Great. Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my favorite topic, and that is dog rescue and how you can adopt a dog. So I get this question all the time from people who really want to adopt, but they're not really sure how to go about doing it. So I thought I would create a series to address that, just the steps and the process of how you can add a rescue dog to your family. So in this video, we're going to focus on the stages before you actually visit the dog. So there's a bunch of prep work that you can do to make it easier for you when you're visiting the dogs, because it can be really overwhelming when there's so many amazing dogs. It's really important that you prepare ahead of time so that you know what you're looking for, so you can make the best choice and the best fit for you and your family. So we're going to get into that in this video, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you can follow more in this series of how to adopt a dog. So let's get started. So there are a few things that you need to consider before you choose your new best friend, and that is how much time you can commit to the dog. So if the dog is really high energy and needs a lot of exercise, then you want to make sure that you have the time to be able to give them that, not that you work long hours or are unable to pay for a dog walker to come in to care for their needs in that way. Also, if you have any physical limitations, then you definitely don't want to get a dog that is high energy, that needs a lot of exercise, that you can't care for them in that way. Also, your financial situation is really important because dogs cost a lot of money and you need to make sure that you're able to pay for them, and your living situation as well. So if you live in a house with someone who has allergies, that's important to note. Also, how much space do you have, because that will also take into consideration what kind of dog you get. So really go through those 4 points and figure out a dog that will fit into all of those categories. And trust me, there are dogs that will check all of your boxes. You just need to find them. The next thing that you need to do is you need to make a list of your wants, your needs, and your deal breakers. This is super important. You can bring this list into the shelters when you go and look at dogs. It's really, really helpful to know what it is that you're looking for and what it is that you are not looking for. So we're gonna start talking about your wants. So in this category, you're gonna put all of your desired things that you want. So the size of the dog, the age, the breed, anything that you would like but isn't necessarily a deal breaker in that sense. So these are your preferences, but it's not essential in your new pet. The next category is your needs, and these are the things that are unnegotiable. They're the things that you absolutely need. So if you have an allergy in the house, this is where you would put shedding or non-shedding. If you have a physical limitation, you would put that in there as well. So it's things that you can't compromise, that you're gonna absolutely need in your dog. And the deal breakers. So this is a category that you're gonna put the things that you absolutely cannot deal with for whatever reason. So as many of you know, rescue dogs can sometimes come with a little bit of baggage, and that's because a lot of them have had a really hard life, or they've been tossed around from family to family, and it's not their fault. They don't really know what's going on. So you do need to be a little bit patient with that. So in this category, you're going to write all the things that are just a no-no that you absolutely can't deal with. So in this, you would put, if you have children, you could put that you need a dog who doesn't bite, or you can put house soiling is an issue, chewing is an issue, barking when you're gone is an issue. This is the right place where you're going to put all of those things. But do be patient, give a little bit of leeway, because some of the dogs are going to have these issues and they're totally workable. It's just getting the dog used to the situation, maybe working with a trainer. But it's really important to have these listed because a lot of the dogs will have some issues. So once you finish your list, you can go and look at dogs, which is the most exciting part. But I tell you, this list is going to be a godsend for you because it can be so overwhelming when you're looking at dozens of adorable faces and you just want to take home all of them. This list is going to really help you to narrow it down. So bring this list with you when you go to look at the dogs. In part 2 of this series, we're going to talk about how to actually pick one, and also the red flags, the things that are going to be popping up as you go and look at them that can be really easy to forget about because they're so cute in the moment. But it's really important to pay attention to that. So stay tuned for part 2. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like this video if you like it, if you find it helpful. And we will see you next time.